Look at this. He's fighting Maya as a swordsman. You got the male and female versions of each character, and then they have different movesets, and then you level up, and then you upgrade your skills. This game was so tight. It had so much going on. Oh, doppelganger is fucking annoying. Bad quality. It's called, yeah, RBO. Offline. Ragnarok Battle Offline. Oh, speed run. This is PC, I think. This game was so tight. Like, look at the beginning. Like, okay. It had like a bunch of like expansions. You could download for free. See, you craft characters. All the basics. And then you can put stats in and upgrade your skills just like Ragnarok. This game was so cool. See, look at this. So the more you increase your luck, obviously you get crit, right? And then I guess, you know, and then you upgrade your sword mastery and all the stuff, upgrade skills. It's interesting because when you use skills, for example, provoke, you do a command instead of using a button. So it would be like down, down, attack or something for the command. And then each character, depending on how much agility you have, they unlock new moves. So maybe you have a basic jab, but then you get agility to 20, and then you have a jab uppercut move. It's like really in depth. I was really surprised. I remember playing it back in the day. Oh, I really want to replay this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't think I beat it because it was like, because you would run through the stages over and over again so you can level up your character. Look at this thing. As obviously the quality here is not that great on this guy's recording. There's pourings here, you know. It looks fan made, but I think it was like official. Look at this. Ah, nice. So on the top right, you have Yggdrasil leaves, so it's pretty much 3 lives. And you have arrows. If you're playing as an archer, you can do a command to like grab arrows back. So every class was viable. I loved using my thief class the most. Oh yeah, look in the back. The guy's mobbing all the pourings. Nice. This guy's speedrunning it though. That's nice. I guess swordsman does the most damage later on. Probably because you get like the endurance ability, so you can, you know, tank some hits. Good times, good times. And you can play with up to 3 players up there together. So I played multiplayer with like my siblings and my friends, especially the ones who played Ragnarok with me online back in the day. Old school Ragnarok was the shit. You know what's freaking crazy about Ragnarok Online? Ain't Dragon Breathe a Warrior? Dragon Breathing Warrior. About like Ragnarok Online is okay. So that game I played a lot on the official servers, but then back in, I want to say 2007 or 8, I played on a lot of private servers. I would private server hop, and those things would be fun because it would be like, oh, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times more experience. You know, you don't have to pay for any of the premium stuff. It's custom. You got the warps and everything for fun, you know, for fun. And it's all as balanced as it could be. I remember joining a guild, a random guild on a random server, and then I found a friend on there who used the same class that I did. I loved using an assassin cross, you know, using a nice pink cool skin, Soulbreaker mode, Soulbreaker build before they nerfed it for the delay. It was a freaking what the hell, a Qatar one for monsters, and then a double Hydra card one, 4 slotted each daggers for PvP. I found a friend on there, and then we started talking, and then I don't know how the conversation got there, but it's like, oh, well, you know, where do you live in the world? He's like, oh, we're United States. I'm like, oh, United States too. He's like, what? Oh, cool. And then we're like, oh, what states? This state? I'm in that state too. Are you north or south? I'm also south. What town? What city? This city. I'm in this city too. Oh, that's cool. Oh, how old are you? I'm whatever, 16, 17. So am I. What high school? This one. We go to the same fucking high school. So it was like, I don't know how the hell we met up, because all of those online private servers, it's random. Like, there's no way to like grab this one and then just know people are gonna be on there. So we added each other on like AOL Instagram, my fucking holy shit, my mind. AOL Instant Messenger. And then I think there was like Zanga and shit back then that we used. And then we said what's up at school, and that was it. It was really awkward, but we still hung out online, but we did not hang out in school. Isn't that weird? I follow him on Instagram. I'll just let you know after this. It's Kevin Dang. And we have the same fucking name. First name. We never talked in life, IRL, but we follow each other. And I'm pretty sure if I go, you remember the good old days? He will, because like me and him, after we met up in the game, we would also server hop again with each other, and then we just go mess around with different servers. It was crazy. Too bad we never became like super crazy IRL friends, but it's weird. Online gaming as a kid. I know, it was good. I mean, you still can. You got Final Fantasy. I met up with my Bible Story IRL friend. That was fun. Was that back in high school too? Obviously, right? This game is so fun. It's a little repetitive because it's a beat 'em up, but it's a beat 'em up that has a lot of depth into it. Oh shit! Recently. Nice. You guys don't still play that mobile game though, though? Remember Ragnarok 2? Ragnarok Mobile? Legacy? Look how badass this game is. It's probably one of my favorite IPs of all time, dude. It's gotta be, dude. Yeah, anyone who grew up playing these games and played on the officials when you had to pay for it, and then finally when it came out for free, and then jumping on server hopping, and then went on forums looking at builds, actually joined guilds. It was more of a social game, and there was a ton of like, what made Ragnarok stand out as an MMO? It's because you had so many different builds for your characters, and one of my favorite aspects was actually hunting for rare gear. You know, these days it's super linear in an MMO. You are guided between this town, you go to this town, it's all super story based. Ragnarok, you make a new character, you level up in this spot, you run around to another town, you level up in this dungeon, you run around over here, you try to get this gear, you try to get people to level you up. You can go anywhere you want, you don't have to worry about story. You just run, and to get anywhere, to learn about anything, you go talk to people IRL. Hey, you guys, you know, want to fight this dungeon with me? Did you guys kill this boss yet? When does it respawn? Hey, can you teleport me back to this place? How can I get this item? Oh, back to town? Okay, I'm gonna go teleport to Islud. There's a bunch of merchants there, and then you know, it was so nice. Ooh, it was so good. And Ragnarok has gotten a little more mainstream, just a little bit, but you know, it's using its old same old engine. So like they have a lot of stuff now to teach new players and like to level you up in a mainstream way. But back then it was just like kill a bug over here that respawn. And then one of the best thing, and you know, what gave me my MMO addiction, dopamine, was this game was brilliant in the way that it had like super special crazy weapons, items, armors, and cards. Every time you get a weapon or something, sometimes it has a slot in it. For example, you can have an armor with one slot, and then you can go fight a specific monster and have a really crazy low chance to get a card, and that card gives you new abilities, such as you put it in the armor, maybe you are immune to 20% water damage, etc. So you would be farming for those cards, and when it drops, it's fucking crazy. I think every game needs a card system. Genshin Impact card system. No, that would be tight though. Yeah, Fly for Fun too. I remember playing only a little bit of that. Like maybe for like a month, straight out playing that for a month, and that was it. It was a really fun, that was a fun one. Actually, let's look at some Fly for Fun. 2020. Should you play it? Just look at gameplay. I don't want people talking about it. I just remember flying on a broomstick. 11 years ago, Monka Giga.